And what you're doing is absolutely amazing. I mean, you're a 501c3. You just didn't get the actual, stuff. You're running a program in your house, like you are, like many of you are. Mamish, a place that kids who have no place to go feel comfortable. And you're going to get criticized for it. And people are going to throw rocks at you for it. And, like I told them, same thing for you. Make sure you have your Das Torah behind it fully, so that way you're doing for the community, and parents can't have tinus on you. And you need to make sure that you have the backing before there's a problem. People will back you before there's a problem a lot quicker than they'll back you after there's a problem. So make sure you're doing everything. Ask if there's supposed to be parameters and there's supposed to be boundaries. Get your Rabbana behind you and make sure that you're doing it right. Like your Rav said, which was great. He said, you're doing a service. And the other parents who are upset, they're not doing the right thing. You can't throw people out of your house, and you can't, lock your doors. You have an achrayus. In a serious way, I always think back to the Warsaw Ghetto. It's like you're in the ghetto and you see starving Jews outside. You open the door, you bring them in. You don't say, oh, well, what's going to be? And she's not sneeze, and his clothing is ripped. And it's not a time for that. It's mamash a time of crisis. And there are still some people who are lucky enough to not know that we're mamish in such crisis. You know what? Good for them. So they criticize and say, what's the big deal? Whatever. Good for you. Good for you. Stay naive. Don't understand anything. Good. I bless them. They should never have to deal. They shouldn't criticize, and they should just be happy and count their lucky stars and daven to Hashem. Kain is nishvazichud. But they don't understand. But how come you don't understand? Great, good. We love you. We wish we were you, right? But don't criticize. But we know what's going on about the emotional pain of kids and parents and cousins and nephews and nieces and neighbors and what's happening, and ain't nothing gonna help but love. Not because unconditional love, not because of fancy words, but because it's the emes. Because we need to really love each other. We need to really be there and pull struggling people in. We got to keep them in, keep connected. It's the connection itself that is the medicine. That's what the world doesn't realize. Like I always say, the people who are using words to be makarev people are using the least important, least good way to be makarev people. You're not makarev people with words. You're makarev people with kiruv levavos. When they're connected to you, eventually they're going to want to be like you. And we're seeing the same thing with emotional health. Kids want to die. We're living in a dark. We have hundreds, I would say thousands probably, of kids who want to die. If they're close to you, they don't want to die. They have a reason to live. I have a mommy, I have a daddy. People believe in me. People are boosting me. People are on my side. I'm not a problem. You have to convince them you're not a problem. Because how long can someone go around thinking, I am the problem? Al hanar hazeh lo hispalalti. They wish I was never born. They would have been better off if I was never born. Those are all things that should never go through your kids' minds. So you got to keep on plugging away with the cards and the love, and every card and every compliment boosting for real. I love you. Proud to be your dad. Proud to be your mom. The bracelets, the necklaces, the dog tags. The whole message is, I am proud to be your parent. When a kid feels that, it's a whole different ballgame.